I'm moving on, yeah. Just like you told me to, just like you told me to. I'm growing up, just like you wanted me to, just like you wanted me to.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I have a super requested video today. Basically, I'm in week 2 back at uni for my 3rd and final year, but I'm actually back in halls this year. They're not really halls, it's college. It's slightly different here and it's totally independent to each college, but my college offers, and most people take it, for you to live back in 3rd year, and that basically just means that you have obviously really close proximity to the library, to your tutorials. Like if I have an in-college tutorial, I can see where it would be right now. It's literally 30 seconds away, and the library is 24 hours. It just kind of shows, I guess, how much work this university gives you. So essentially I'm back in college, which means that I have a kind of dorm room. I know that if you're from the States it's slightly different, and like a dorm room is more of like a luxury, and maybe at other unis too, but basically 99.9% of people live in dorm rooms here, and it's actually a lot cheaper than living out, or it was for me last year, compared to living in a house share with 4 other people, so a 5-person house. Do I look really weird? I feel like I look really weird. Have I done something to my face? Yes? No? Maybe it's middle parting. Should we try this? So, I thought I would do a room tour and kind of take you through everything, and just all the details of where I got everything and how I kind of decorated it to make it more homely, revamped it, because I did quite a lot of revamping and I love it now. And first things first, I'm going to link absolutely everything I mentioned down below, so if I don't mention where it's from, there's going to be a link down below, so don't worry about that if you are interested in getting anything. And yes, so I guess I'll just start and take you through it. One thing is that I did move straight away from my flat in London to here, so I had enough stuff for a 2-bed flat, and obviously I'm now in 1 room, so yeah, I mean it hasn't been a problem, but one of the huge things for me has been working out how storage works, because I like everything to be like away. If it doesn't have a use to be out, I don't want it to be out. I'm very stressed about this. So I think I've done quite well on the storage, which I'm happy with, because that was a really big important thing for me. But let me take you through my room. Let's do it MTV style. So this is the building. As you can see, it's like brand new. And kind of looks out of place in an old college, but I like it. So you come through here. Here is my Yucca plant. My Yucca plant is absolutely stunning. Okay, absolutely stunning. Her name is Yucca Ono because she is both iconic and a yucca, after obviously the amazing Yoko Ono. So that's her. I got this white square plant pot because I thought that fit quite well in that corner. I just thought she was a nice installation to kind of zhuzh up that side of the room, and because it was just like 2 big white doors, you know. So here she is, the centerpiece. I'm actually going to turn the light on. So you come in and there is my bathroom here, my wardrobe here, and this is my house. So you can kind of see everything as it is. That's why I also wanted to keep it like tidy, or at least things are away. Shall I show you the bathroom first? I guess, because that's as you come in. So it's actually a really, really nice bathroom for like uni, or for anything actually. So I got these storage things. I actually went around measuring everything with a 30cm ruler because I didn't have a tape measure, so that's good. Just got this hook here. I've got a body towel, a hand towel, and then slash face towel, and then like this dressing gown. And then there is these sets of drawers, which I'll link down below. I'm gonna stop saying that because I'm linking everything down below. And these little guys, flowering cacti, who are amazing. My friend actually didn't want them last year, the weirdo, so I took them off her hands happily. Then an aloe vera plant, aloe vera, she's obviously called Vera because, you know. And then this really, really nice shower. Like, look at that for a uni hall shower. Can you just take a look at this. And then because I have quite a lot of shower stuff, I actually got this guy. Let's enter. Hello. So it's just a hanging thing, and I kind of found one that was narrow enough to go in that point because I didn't want it on the door, so I wanted it either here or there, but I think that's quite nicely tucked away. I've just got like loofahs and exfoliating gloves and razor, shampoo and conditioner. That's my purple shampoo. That's some Aveda conditioner, and then I've got 4 different types of that original source body wash because I really like that, and then a Body Shop loofah behind. So those are great, and obviously all vegan, which is good. Fantastic. A bath mat, which they come to change regularly, which is absolutely wild. Like, you'd think we were in a hotel. Now I got this little storagey thing for this part of the cabinet because I've got lots of things in here, but what I really wanted is for like essentials. Like, I don't want to have to go into my like set of drawers every time I need something. Hello me. So these are like more everyday type things. So obviously I've got an offensively coloured hairbrush. Don't like the colour of that at all, but we'll take it. Then this is all my skincare. As you know, my skin has gone rapidly downhill over the past few months. I believe that's a nice angle. I believe stress related, but who knows, could be hormonal too, you know, all the issues. So here it is, got various deodorants. This is tattoo lotion for if you've got a tattoo, and then there is Kerastase for hair, which they very nicely sent me. This, also some serum. Those two are what I use most for my hair. This is a face mask, which is part of my skincare. So all of this I actually got from like my dermatologist, facialist person who I went to in London because my skin was a shambles. Then I've got some Collab dry shampoo, which is really good. Piercing spray, toothbrush, toothpaste. They actually gave me these, but I don't need these because I use a menstrual cup, so I have nothing to throw away, which is great. So this is just my sink, a little bit tiny. Doesn't fit like water bottles in, but that's fine. It does fit my sippy cup in. And I've got this like no scratch scrub brush, which I just got from Sainsbury's. And then up here I have a bit of a kind of display-y area. It was just looking a bit bare without it, and these things all fit here. So this little guy I just got, it's just a rose gold hand wash thing, which I thought was quite cute. Something's gone wrong with the colour schemes everywhere in this room, but we'll take it. There's so much gold, rose gold and silver, which is just a bit wild, but you know, I was feeling a bit, you know, a bit crazy, living life on the edge. Got these little fake succulent candles. We're not actually allowed candles / to light candles, so they're just decoration as fake succulents, and they have been disguised well. Well done, kids. And then just perfumes. These, the people who do the Amazing Grace stuff, I think Philosophy, yeah, they sent me a few of these perfumes, which is so nice of them. So I kind of use them as a sort of bathroom spray. Then these are my 2 favourite perfumes, and they look really cute too. So this is the Ellie Saab, what's it called? Girl of Now. I love this perfume. And then the Moschino Fresh Gold something, and then the hand wash in here. Basically I wanted to be able to get some like nice cheap hand wash, but it still look nice, and not in some weird bottle, so I just decant it into there, which is cool. Okay, so in these chest of drawers, basically got jewellery and like hair stuff here, so like hairbands, scrunchies, all of that. Got necklaces, rings, earrings and watch. Second one, got all my like staple makeup, so this is what I'd usually use. Sets. And then in here I've got hair masks, spare shampoo, like moisturiser, cotton buds, everything. And then in this one we have tan, so there's a mitt, and then this is like the instant tan I use if I'm going out anywhere. So that's not it. Oh, okay, cute one. And then coming out of the bathroom, also the shower's really good. Like the water pressure is amazing, which is unheard of at university. Very pleased with that. So the wardrobe is enormous. Like it is literally bigger than the United Kingdom, which is really good because so is my wardrobe contents. As you can see, it's very neatly done. This was my bedside table, but as I'll take you through in a sec, there was no longer space for a bedside table, so the shoes kind of got shifted upwards, and I'm getting a shoe rack, but I have not yet got a shoe rack, so that's why it kind of looks like Storm's shoe came in. And then I've got fuckloads of coats and jumpers. So coats and jumpers and shirts and dresses are up hanging. I love wardrobes with loads of hanging space. I never used to. I used to fold everything, but it's just so great and so easy to see everything. Then for some weird Oxford related kind of patriarchal reason, there is a tie rack, which I find very odd. Please tell me if this isn't a tie rack, but I believe this is a tie rack. So as a feminist move, I've actually gone and hung all my bras on it in a kind of suffragette style madness. And then I've also put bags on it too, so that's a bum bag, there's a little backpack down there, so these guys just go away. And that also means, it's actually revolutionary, that your bras, you know when you like fold bras up and then one side of the pad gets really confused and messy, yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, top drawer, general stuff. We've got face masks, we've got some toiletries, general stuff, got underwear drawer, then we've got a nice messy electricals drawer. Everyone I feel needs a technology drawer, so you know, just like if you're looking for an SD card, obviously I film a lot, it's all going to be in here somewhere, stuff for my printer, cameras, tripods, all of that. So that's my kind of go-to technology drawer. We know that's a mess, but we're going to ignore it. And then in my little wardrobe we have, this was tidier, I can now see that it is not. We've got leggings, gym tops, sports bras, all kind of folded up because they don't fit otherwise. As I said, I did move straight from a flat into this, so I have a lot more stuff than would be needed for a uni room. And this is a nice demonstration of this. These actually used to be so nicely done, but I've been out a lot recently, and you know when you're getting ready and everything just goes back in the wrong way. So this is all trackies drawer, and then big t-shirts. And then these are bottoms other than trackies, so like this is all jeans, all down here, nicely folded as we can see. It's an organised mess, okay? Organised mess. And then these are other trousers, so general like cargo pants or like slinky trousers. Back you go, goodbye children. This should be like so much wardrobe space, but yeah, I mean I just bought all my stuff because I was moving flat rather than just bringing like, oh, what do I need for uni? And then this is my tops drawer. So we've got crop tops, vest crop tops, bodysuits, long sleeved / short sleeved, more coverage crop tops, normal tops, bralettes, going outy meshy type tops. Cool. Then up here we've got an actual mess. This is just things that either, like that lamp, it's bright red, not really for me. So just like things that were in the room, like little suitcase, dumbbells, general stuff that I don't use the whole time but kind of just needs to be away, some merch, dressing up stuff, all of that. So that's just in there. So that all goes nicely away in my wardrobe, so I don't need to look at the organised mess, but it is actually organised mess, so I know where everything is. So this obviously looks like a dream, and this was a single bed, and I was fine with a single bed, but then I kind of had an idea of turning it into a double bed, and it came to fruition. Okay, so as you just saw, I literally just removed them. I set up this camp bed, which really loves to be folded, and then I've taken the mattress off this bed. So next stage is basically I looked at the measurements online, and this is 38 centimeters tall, and so is the base of my bed. That's why I finally thought this would work, so decided to try it. So I'm gonna go and get my king size mattress now, because that's what the measurements look like. And then I also got a mattress protector to kind of smooth it all out, and then I've got a king size duvet, and I'll get another pillow today, but I'm really, really hoping this works out, because look how nice that would be. So here it is. I'm very much aware that this throw doesn't match the pillows, but they looked like they did online, and I'm too lazy to return them. And I'd kind of, also it is really soft. That's demonstrated. So I actually just kept that, so we're just going to ignore the difference between that. Got some cute little dusty pink pillows. That's Lapin Rose in the bed, who I've had since I was born. And then we got some fairy lights up there. We also, it used to say Grace, now it just says Ra, which I guess, oh, there's a C down there. Yeah, we're just gonna roll with that. Then I've got these cute little like domey lantern type fairy lights, and then I've also got little firefly ones, and the firefly ones are remote controlled, which is really nice. And then I'm gonna stick various photos and stuff up there. I just need to get some prints done and need to decide what I want to do with it, because I don't think I want it all photos. But yeah, also how cute are these little pins, like, dun, 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 dun. Little bunny rabbits, got them from Ryman's. And I'm loving them, so they're being used for everything. Wait, let me show you. So they're a more yellowy light, and then the firefly ones are, hello? There we go. So that's just a nice like movie setup, because I was gonna get a bedside table lamp, but obviously that's where the bedside table was, and now there's more bed. So we just leave it like this. And then, yeah, so it's just like really, really cozy. Just got this wild, headboard to show. It was actually smaller than a normal single. Then I have my tripod and camera for filming sit down videos rather than vlogging videos, which is what I've got this one for. Then I've got this mirror, which I'm also gonna fairy light. Yes. And this is just from IKEA. I've literally had it since last year. It's probably, I'd say, like just the best long selfie mirror. And then got these lovely plants which were sent to me by Plant Pad. This one is Tallulah, this one's Barry, and this one is Gertrude. I think they really suit their names. I don't want to hear if you don't. I would actually get really offended at that. And then this chair, I was gonna get a different office chair, and I think I might if it starts causing me like back issues. But the problem is I sit all over my chair anyway, so I think it's my fault if I have back issues rather than the chairs. And the reason it's got a fur throw over it, I wouldn't usually go for this colour throw considering the rest of it is like grey and silvery type thing, but I already had that one from my flat, so I'm not exactly going to just throw things away just because they don't match this specific room. So I've just put it over the red chair because I hate primary colours. Really hate primary colours. So, ta-da! And then here I've got like this little, this came with the soap dispenser, and then I've got my to-do list, which I write every day / week, and it's on my phone, and more immediate things are on here, and then I got my like diary and planned everything. I did get an iMac. Now the reason I did this is I was gonna get an iMac because obviously a lot of the stuff I do is on a computer, and I wanted like a desktop type thing to make like an office area. So I know that when I move in somewhere after uni, I wanted to get one. So I was like, now I'm gonna wait till then. And then I was like, well, if I get it now, I get more use out of it because I get a lot of the, you know, use of being able to use it at uni as well as being able to do like editing or whatever on it. So that was like a big treat because obviously they are expensive, but I just thought why not actually get more use out of it rather than just delaying it just as a kind of delayed gratification thing. So I did end up doing that, and I am absolutely loving it because I can have so many documents on the screen at once, which is really helpful for note taking and dissertation planning and all of that. But I also like, they are so expensive, and it's more that it was like something that would really enhance my work. I wouldn't have just got it just for uni stuff. But yeah, so I'm very lucky with that one, and I really like it, and it's given me a nice desk area. And then as you can see, because this whole kind of desk area is quite big, so I wanted to only part of it to be my desk so that I can have like another station here too. So I've got a laundry basket which is separated into darks and whites, which is really handy. This is my backpack for taking to lectures, so that's got like my notes and whatever in there, and so I just grab that and go. Then I've got this mini fridge, which is actually a really good size. And then lots of people requested on Twitter to have a look inside the fridge. Don't actually know how this is gonna look. As we can see, it's nice and tidy. So I have fuckloads of kombucha because I had loads sent to me at my flat, so I kind of kept them, and here they are. And I've got like butter, I've got cream cheese, I've got these new Bavaria quarter-pounder burgers. I've got some sweet hummus, which I got sent, and then some raw bake station stuff, some after dinner kind of cheeses, which I actually really like, some ginger. I just got this when I was ill as a kind of placebo effect to make me better. I never usually get like bottled juices or anything. Up here, these are my fave, as you know, little coconut collab chocolate pots. Such good snacks and such good things if you want like a sweet thing after every meal, which I do. And it has a freezer compartment, which is absolutely useless. So it's just got some like slightly not frozen ice packs in there, which is very useful. Then I've got this slide out drawer for capsules for my Nespresso machine. And then I have this printer, which I got, which I was trying to avoid getting a printer for the whole of uni. But then also I have so many contracts and stuff to sign and everything that it just makes sense for me to do one. And then it means I can also annotate notes / pieces of music, because you can't annotate pieces of music easily on like a computer or anything. Got milk frother, got sent some lovely flowers, thank you. And then I've got these shelves. Now I knew they would end up being full because of the amount of stuff I have, so I got these lovely little storage boxes, which I feel like have worked really well. This one is stationery and like printer stuff and all of that, but as we can see, it got kind of invaded by snacks, because the snack one did overflow, because I like a good snack. And then up here I just have some succulents and just some general stuff, and like a nice smelling thing, diffuser, that's what they're called, and like a little G mug. And so there's all of that. Then this is crockery, so I've got like, yeah, it's a mess, I won't even lie. And this one, a bit harder to explain, is like supplements and like sauces and vitamins and everything that I use quite a lot. So obviously these two I use almost on a daily basis, and then I've got general other things like tea and coffee, and then I've got like a little glasses thing for various glasses, sunglasses. Then got lots of books up there, that's a mixture of academic books and novels if I bought them as a book, and then folders for various things. I've got flashcards, so that's finals, that's first year in case there's any overflow, and then revision cards, 2 big glasses for the lots of alcohol that I have here. My flat was used a lot for prees before going out, so I got a lot of alcohol left over, so obviously I brought it all to uni. Then I've got 2 big glasses, my mum's book, and a nice picture of my family, all my sisters, more of my sisters, and which my dad got me, which was really nice. One thing about the Nespresso machine, so I did actually say this in my last vlog, but there wasn't enough space for it to be included. But yeah, so basically I made a complete oversight, and I didn't have a coffee machine because my coffee machine from the flat wasn't actually mine. It actually came with the flat because it was a short-term lease, so I got a few kitchen things. And so I was on the lookout for a new coffee machine because I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to like out to get coffee every day, because anywhere that's like good for coffee and isn't like big corporation like Starbucks or Costa or anything, it's literally like £3 for a coffee, which is ridiculous. So I wanted a coffee machine, and then I went to Nespresso and talked to them about their recycling thing. So they send you with capsules their recycling bags, but obviously this is still not the best thing. Like, it'd be better to use like a cafetiere or a French press or anything like that. But I kind of made an oversight thinking that I could get the biodegradable ones, but the coffee machine I got is actually with new Nespresso capsules, so they're different ones. So it came with like various pods, but after I've gone through the pods, I basically found these ones online where you can refill your own with coffee grains. So that's what I'm going to use after I've got through these ones. But for now I've just got the little bags, and I live right by an espresso store, so I'm gonna just take the used ones, you put them in a bag and you take them to them and they can recycle them. But obviously it's just not the best thing to be doing for the environment, and that was a complete balls, what's the word? Yeah, I just kind of ballsed it up on my part, but I will be using the like refillable ones when I got through these 4 packets which mine came with. It does make good coffee, not gonna lie, but yes. and then I'm only allowed to buy coffee if it's on the way to a tutorial in the morning or a lecture in the morning. Other than that, I have to make my own, and because it's been good coffee and I have like the milk frother, I've actually often used it in like one of my little keep cup type thing, and then I take that with me, so it saves money. Also, I guess you never really know what coffee shops are using in terms of like the stuff they use and everything, so yeah, that's just something I'd mention. But yeah, I think that's it. Got my mini handheld hoover underneath there. This little guy, you can just see. He's the best because it means that you could just keep your, oh, well, if you could not embarrass me, little bits of dirt on the floor, thank you. If you have a little uni room spillage or whatever, then you can just go around like, obviously not with your actual mouth because that's disgusting. I really do like it. A bit of background on like how it all works. Basically, if you do choose to live in for 3rd year, it's specific to each college and it's obviously specific to each university. Most people only live in 1st year. We live in different halls or parts of the college in 1st year, and 3rd year rooms are obviously nicer, and there's more of a choice, but there's less kind of consistency between them. But basically it works as a ballot, and the way our ballots are is they're completely random, like it's literally picking a name out of a hat, and whereas like some, well, I think it's quite outdated now, I think the way they used to do it is they do it by grades, so the better you did, the nicer room you would get, or the kind of higher up pick you would get, which, yeah. So they changed that a few years ago, I think, for most colleges. So now it's literally, you are on a random ballot, you put like 5 choices, I think. This was actually my first choice, so I either came quite high up ballot or not many people put this building. But for me, I am actually really happy with kind of how it ended up. But yeah, so that is my uni room. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed decorating and revamping it, and then like I kept putting off doing a room tour because I was like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do this, but then it's like I'm constantly going to be changing it, and yeah, I'm going to put more photos up on the board and everything, and I've got like a little Instax camera which they very kindly sent me to my PO box, so I'm gonna just do various photos of my friends and everything and just put like sentimental things up on the board. But I also don't want it to be too like messy, so I want to design it before I do it. You know, we love a bit of procrastination. But yeah, I hope you really enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions or if you have any other requests. I love it. I love my room. I actually really quite like living in like a 1-room thing, which seems weird after moving from like a flat. But actually I quite like the coziness of it, and I don't know, like I really don't mind the difference between here and obviously my flat in London was amazing. I thought it might be quite like a hard transition because I've been in such an amazing flat, but no, it's been great and I love my little room. The only thing is the cooking facilities, but I'm actually gonna go cook now. Love you guys loads. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.